battery. It's looking positive. Not a good start to the week. This is a window that was being repaired and it went drastically wrong. Fortunately, we get it wrong sometimes. It just goes to cock. So the window that you just saw was one that had delaminated. We tried to repair it, and we try and use a glue called Tensol, and for whatever reason it decided to absolutely destroy the window. We've got the Buccaneer clipper in. This was having a few jobs, so this was an absolute stunning van. We sold this sort of last year. I think we're just doing a few upgrades. I think we've got an issue with the one roof light. So unfortunately, I think there was a bit of damage to the one roof light, and sometimes you can buy just the top, but it ended up that the new tops don't fit the older Caravans. Now I say older, I think this is 2019. Look at that leather, that is stunning. So it's not an old van, it's literally sort of 4 years old, and the roof lights that were fitted in these, they don't do them anymore, so it's a complete new unit. You can't just swap the tops, which sometimes you can. You can just swap the top over. So yeah, a bit of a nightmare, but it's all done, dusted. We've upgraded the solar. I want to use this a little bit more off-grid, so we've put bigger solar panels onto this. I think it might have actually been a secondary solar panel has been added, and when you put two solar panels in, you have to run these in parallel, so the positives and the negatives get joined. Basically, it's the easiest way that I can describe it. That was the old solar charger that was fitted, and then that's the new solar charger that has been fitted and upgraded. So that should make this a lot more efficient using it off-grid. Going for longer times just on your battery. Have a look at that roof, that is absolutely stunning. Really nice van this, which is why I thought it was worth having a look in here and a bit of a show of this. We've got a busy week, trying to get just literally trying to get through the caravans that are sold, get them all PDI'd, and the problem is we can't rush this process. If something needs doing, if something needs ordering, it's got to be done. It's like the window on the van that we saw earlier. Sometimes just things happen, and then obviously trying to get a new window now can take a long time. We're going to be the little Ranger that sold, and it's still it doesn't seem like it's stopping at the minute. I'll show you through the window. We wrapped the cupboard, and the customers asked us now if we can wrap around the microwave as well, just to set it off a bit more. They're happy with the colour, so that's a job that is going to be happening this week. I'd mentioned last week about swapping the handles over on the big retreat, because they go a little bit sort of pitted. So I'm going to just swap one of those over, see what it looks like, make sure that they actually fit. Oh, they fit! They fit! How good is that? So super duper. And they look really nice as well. Hopefully they're going to last a lot longer than the originals. Just talking to one of the delivery drivers, dropping off one of the parcels with an order for us, and he was basically saying it's like it's before or during COVID again. He said it's just mental. He says, I don't know where this supposed cost of living crisis is, because it's not here. Swapping over some of the other handles, made sure that they fit. So just making sure that now that they actually look correct. They are slightly slimmer than the originals, but I quite like that. They look nice. Really easy to swap your handles over. Most of the time you'll measure the distance of the holes, so if you just pop up your cupboards and measure the distance between your screw holes, and that's normally how they'll measure the new ones. So if you go on to Handle Shop or Amazon or eBay or anywhere like that, they should sort of just double check that is that is how they are measuring the handles. But it's a great way to sort of upgrade your caravan with some newer modern looking handles. These handles, as I said, it's more that they're a little bit pitted and a little bit worn, but they actually look really nice. I think just that slightly sleeker look I really like. Let me know in the comments, as I say, what you think. That's the full effect, and yeah, I really like those. I think they look really nice. Sunday's video is going to include a little bit of a battery update, so tune in then to see how it's looking. Now, we're looking a little bit full still, so we need to make a bit of room. So it might be that we're going to get a couple of vans. I think that because the retreat sold and that's so big, we might take that back over to the workshop off-site. We've got a couple of jobs on this Luna Solaris, so it might be that we take that over because that can't go on sale just yet. The motorhome, obviously, that is over at the workshop because that's been going in for MOT and whatever. It's actually at the sort of garage at the minute, so when that comes back, that's going to be going back to the workshop as well. So starting just to utilise that new workshop, we could just do with our own ramps and whatever in there.